This is BZH coming here from Big Zach's house. So tonight I'm going to do the 5 things I hate about the 360 Fly. While this camera is actually pretty neat, it does have some flaws, and I'm going to go over the 5 things I hate about this camera and the 5 things I love about this camera during my next video. So the first thing I hate about my 360 Fly is that there's very limited filming options. It pretty much just does 1440. There's no 4K option, and you can't do still shots. There's a lot of different things this camera lacks. So you can pretty much just do one thing, just turn the camera on, start filming, and you're going 360. The second thing is that this camera is really not that easy to use. I mean, you're just gonna press your button here, but you never really know if it's filming, if your Wi-Fi is connected. So there's definitely some room for this camera to grow. It's not as easy as GoPro and Sony Action Cam models. You really don't know if you're filming, you don't know how to connect to Wi-Fi. It's just, there's definitely room to grow, and this is the second thing I hate about this camera. The third thing I hate about this camera is there's a lack of accessories. They should make this camera so that since they're a startup, they can make it so that they can be used with existing GoPro accessories, which is what Polaroid's done. There's just a lack of accessories, and it's not worth purchasing this camera to have to purchase a bunch of accessories to go with it. They should definitely make it so you can use other accessories from Sony, GoPro. This is the third thing I hate about this camera. The fourth thing I hate about this camera is I tried to originally edit my first video and send it to my YouTube channel through the app on my smartphone, and I tried it 3 different times and it just never works. So I eventually had to plug it into my computer, which also gave me some issues, and then it eventually worked after a couple times. So there's definitely some technical glitches that they have with this camera. When you upload the video to YouTube, it doesn't appear correctly ever, in my opinion, when you use a smartphone, and it took a couple times with my computer to do it. So this is something that 360 Fly needs to work on. They need to have a better editing software so that when you upload the video, it works on the first try. The fifth thing I hate about this camera is it's too expensive. I mean, $400 for a startup. I mean, I know that it's revolutionary, 360, I love it, the idea of it, but a lot of other manufacturers will come out with it soon, and $400 is way too high of a price tag for what this camera has to offer. I think it should probably be in the $250 range, maybe $300. You know, I really do like the idea, but I think a $400 price tag for a off-brand camera is way too much money. I know I told you 5 things I hate about this camera, but I'm gonna go on. There's a 6th thing I hate about this camera. There's really not a whole lot of protection for the lens. I mean, if I drop this camera once, maybe twice, this thing's gonna break, and that's a huge issue. So I'd have to say that the shape and the design of this camera is definitely flawed. I like the new Nikon key mission that's gonna come out. 360 Fly has to step up their game. This camera is definitely not built to last, and I don't see a lot of durability with it. The 7th thing I hate about this camera is I asked these guys to sponsor me. I would help them test out my product, and I did not even get an answer back. So I'm definitely upset about this. You know, it's one thing if you don't want to support my channel. I completely understand I only have close to maybe to 3,000 subscribers, so I'm the little guy, but hey, you're the little guy too. You have a camera that you can only purchase at Best Buy, and it's not that good of a camera, so you should be taking advice from people who make these videos. You know, just tell me now. I completely understand. So if you see this video, somebody at 360 Fly, send me a message. I'd love to give you my advice and my opinions, and I also would like the support as well. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel, leave some comments below. What do you think about this camera? Definitely going to be making some more videos with this camera because I do think it's revolutionary. It does have its flaws, which is completely expected. Check me out on Facebook. I'm at facebook.com/BigZachsHouse. I'm active. Send me a message, leave comments. I answer all the time. Thank you guys for watching my video.